Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your first half of August 2018 love and or romance reading. We will find out as we go through the cards. I'm starting out with a card, one card, from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. I'm asking Spirit to please provide those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and/or rising sign of Sagittarius with clearly defined messages regarding the first half of August 2018. All right, so the card you guys have received is number 63. 6 plus 3 to me is number 9, meaning that something has gone full circle. It is time to contemplate new beginnings in your life. And from this card and the Lenormand spreads I have in front of me, I do feel like there has been some sort of gossip, some sort of communication that will eventually cause or has caused for changes that have needed to be made in the home. This is a beautiful home. This is a beautiful and contented life atmosphere. But there's also communication here about connecting via your community, society, the internet. Somebody here has received or will be receiving kind words, flowers, messages, gifts. And it may make some of you contemplate a long-term future. Some of you in the first week and a half of August 2018 may be contemplating a long-term future with someone that you've been communicating with for a period of time, but it's going to require changes of some sort. It's going to require the ability to pinpoint someone's devotion in this karmic connection. In the second week of August 2018, I do feel like there's confusion, and the confusion is going to be causing some sort of anxiety when it comes to this karmic connection. By the third or middle of August, third week or middle of August 2018, there is a karmic situation whereby you're going to have to roll the dice, or at least think about what you're doing is like rolling the dice. Either it's going to work out or it isn't. All right? There is a new path ahead, and it will require that this particular Sagittarius that I'm reading for, and thank you for those of you who clarify that this is indeed your reading, you're going to have to step past your fears and get excited about a new path, about the cutting away from all that has been and the burdens. Some of you may have been dealing or may find out that you or someone else is carrying the snake energies, meaning have not been completely honest, have not been telling the truth in some way. And that will cause energies of burden by the middle of August. So again, there's communication here. There's desire for long-term changes. There's looking for a devoted connection through one person or another. If you're single, obviously if you're with someone, it's the person you're with. And there's anxiety by the second or third week of August. There are decisions that need to be made when it comes to a new beginning, and it may involve the rolling of dice. Are there ulterior motives of yours or someone else's that may be causing the feelings of burden when it comes to change? Are there changes needing to be made or wanting to be made when it comes to moving to a new home or business? All right, so to clarify these messages, I'm going to read from the book. I'm also reading from the book to give credit to the author, Alana Fairchild. The light field. You are open to the other side. The veil that separates the worlds is very fine for you. There is much love in your heart, and love exists beyond all barriers, including with those, distance, or even death. If you wish to communicate with those who have passed on, do so through your heart. If you want to communicate energetically with your beloved, even though you are separated in physical location, then you can do so at this time. If your physical abilities or psychic abilities, are opening and you need confirmation or reassurance, accept this message of guidance as being such. Those who have passed on can be received fully and peacefully into the light, and your love guides them home. The messages that you sense in your own heart that come from unconditional love, that uplift and reassure, can be trusted at this time. The light is so close to you, beloved, that it surrounds you as you glow from within. This oracle brings you guidance that you are connecting with a field of awareness that is real at this time in your life, and that you are protected by the light as you do so. It is confirming that there is nothing for you to fear, and that those who have passed on or will pass on in the future have always and will always be safely held in the light of love. It is also a confirmation that there are some very real bonds that connect you with your and to your loved ones, past, present, and future, that are beyond the confines of time and space. When I'm in love, I am not afraid to be. Any part of me, I let it all be free for the world to know. And when I'm ready to love, I will create a reflection of who I am. And we will shed our fears, complete our past, and trust love to be our guide in our path ahead. I just felt like somebody might be rolling the dice and asking for someone to step into them in a new path in love. And you're fearing that this seductive energy has ulterior motives, or you're fearing that you're embracing a future that could be a burden with someone that you don't completely trust. So pray to Spirit at this time, because someone on the other side is there with your spirit guides, your angels, and the dear Lord in heaven to bring you the clarity that you seek. Now, before your video, I had pulled a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. And you guys received number 12. Now, 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 can be an exciting, celebratory future event, or it could be a third person. So let's look at the big picture with these energies of the Eagle King. You have angelic help, like we just discussed. The Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach at this time. You are on the right path now, even if you can't see where it is that you're going. The Eagle King soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the big picture when you seem to be lost in a bit of a fog. He makes a formidable ally and takes your prayers upward towards the sun and releases them to the divine. They will be answered for the highest good of all. It's a fortunate omen when he decides to be your ally. He challenges you to see the higher purpose to the events in your life. Not everything is meant to come to pass according to your specifications. If you can't see the forest for the trees, then stand back for a while and let the Eagle King fly on your behalf. Perhaps it's time to speak to someone who has objectivity and an ability to see the bigger picture where you may not. Just remember that even when things don't go the way you expect, there is always a reason for the detour. So someone may have been in a commitment, in a partnership, wanting to make long-term changes because you felt that this person was very devoted, that it was a karmic connection, and you've loved the environment that you found yourself in. But by the 2nd or 3rd week of August, there's confusion and anxiety. There's the desire to roll the dice to get to the truth of a situation one way or another and to take a risk to step into a new path. It may feel like a burden, but Spirit's here to give you clarity about whether or not to trust someone who's very seductive, who's very attractive. All right, so I'm going to bring the Wisdom of the Oracle deck in here for Sagittarius, and I'm going to do a circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Sagittarius with clearly defined messages regarding Sagittarius' life path here on Earth and on into and through the first half of August 2018. So remember each day at this time to give thanks to the blessings in your life, to give thanks to the path by which you have been walking. It's very important. If we don't give thanks to the blessings in our life, we could go on feeling like our cup is empty, like we need some sort of fulfillment. This is a time in your thoughts position in the first week and a half or 2 weeks of August 2018 of releasing old energies of chaos and confliction. In your relationship sector, somebody here may recognize that this path has been blessed because you have learned a lot about yourself. You have learned that maybe your cup is yet empty and that someone is not the right one for you. Maybe that's what's causing energies of chaos and conflict in your thoughts. In the first 2.5 to 3 weeks of August 2018, you will be flowing with milk and honey energies. Why? Because you released chaotic energies. You figured out what it is that truly makes you happy. And hopefully, creatively, you're finding what makes you feel successful in your life. In your actions position, some of you, not all of you, have been waiting on communication that has not come. Spirit is saying take the action to find a peaceful and positive resolution and conclusion to unfinished answers. Know that emotionally, Spirit is offering you messages of serendipity, signs. If you continue to pray, Spirit will bring you more to what it is you're trying to manifest. Overflowing abundance, happiness, joy, and fulfillment. In your subconscious, you have the observer energy. So Spirit's saying, as you closely observe and pray to Spirit that the path you are on is a blessed one, you will begin to understand that the reason you felt like your cup is empty is because maybe someone is not the right one for you. Whoever it has been that's been on your mind. That is what will help you to release energies of chaos and conflict in your thoughts and to take action to actually create happiness in your path. Take action to let go of unfinished communication that has left you feeling empty. And know that this process has been a blessed one. That through serendipity and observation, you're going to find happiness, joy, and contentment by probably the end of August 2018. So day to day, take time to get quiet, to take a nap, to observe and contemplate. What is it that truly makes you happy? Not so much what makes everyone happy around you. What fulfills you day to day? In your inner strengths position, Spirit's saying that they're going to help you with your inner strengths to be able to clean up your environment, your mind, your spiritual realm. Okay, getting rid of negative people, places, circumstances, and situations. Situations, Sagittarius, whereby which you feel like conversations have not been ended. Where you feel like you were blessed at one point, but the cup is now empty. As you observe in your subconscious, you will begin to release chaotic energies when it comes to a relationship by which you know may not be for you. Again, take a nap. Slow down. Pray to Spirit for what truly is your milk and honey. And focus on that. Wow, so that's a lot of messages here. I'd like to just clarify a lot of things for a minute. First of all, I'm going to do a 3-card spread with the same wisdom of the Oracle deck. In the first week and a half of August 2018, someone here is recognizing that their cup is empty, but that this has been a blessed experience. Pray to your higher power, the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, or whomever it is that you pray to, for the ability to mend. Know that divine timing is at work in your life. It is helping for you to be reborn from difficult circumstances, situations, and experiences. To be able to open your heart, to give kind words, flowers, gifts to those, back and forth with those, in order to find balance in your life. So I feel like there needs to be some major communication here. If you're in a partnership, if you are trying to partner with someone, there needs to be more communication. Your cup is empty. Some of you, maybe it's a business that's not right for you. Pray to Spirit for a blessed path and observe, because Spirit's going to bring you serendipity in the sign of messages. These messages are going to help for you to understand that you are in the place by which you belong, that the path you're walking is to be very fulfilling. But there's still going to be questions about why something hasn't worked out the way you thought. Spirit's asking for you to remain poised. You have the building blocks energies to create a solid foundation beneath yourself that will in turn create a solid foundation in your soul. If you have to go look for a new business, a new location, a new home, Spirit is supporting that. Why? Because it's going to get you excited. It's going to start to fill that empty cup with positivity and joy. There will be a change in the wind come the third week of August 2018, where you're going to be leaving the orphaned energies behind, the unfinished messages, bringing positive conclusions to feeling left out and alone. You guys are going to come into connection with someone. As you plant new seeds and new directions for yourself, remain flexible and know that as you're receiving signs, maybe about a soulmate connection, things have to be done by the book. If you're leaving a business and going to another business, you need to do things by the book, right? You need to give your 2 weeks or month or whatever it is, and you need to think about what it is and who it is you're going to co-create in your path with next. I do see a new life. I see you guys offering your loyal heart to a new beginning in your life. Somebody here is thinking about a new opportunity, a new path, or someone else. And you're feeling like the grass is greener. But remember, not all that glitters is gold. Like once the gold blows away and the mask comes off, you may see someone completely differently than you expected for them to be. Set goals and intentions for your life as the spiritual guidance. And Spirit's going to offer you the key to bring happiness in your life, to replace inner thoughts of chaos and conflict when it comes to the messages you've been waiting to receive. Bring a positive resolution and understand that what a location or person is just not the right one for you. They're not loyal to you as you are to them. Your outcome position is representing the middle of August 2018. A fork in the road is going to come through your prayers as you wait patiently and watch and observe the serendipity of things. Think about, as you're taking time to rest, think about what it is you truly are asking for. And know that Spirit is hearing your prayers, is wanting to bring your blessing to you as a special gift on the back of this tortoise's shell. It will bring you together with the right tribe, the right family, the right friends, the right co-workers. It will help for you to let go of a never-ending story. This heart beneath her says, yes, so, maybe so, will they, won't they, on and on. This process was a fated process. It was meant to come in front of you to gain some sort of experience and knowledge, and then to fall between your fingers so that you can move beyond it with that knowledge. Now is the time to recognize old cycles and patterns that have left you in the position of unfulfillment. Use your imagination. Send out resumes. Connect with the right people. Look at new homes. And know that when the doorway opens, after much time and observation and serendipity, you will be guided to a new beginning. And you will know that it's time to leave something in the past. Spirit's giving you a leg up, and you're going to have a deep knowing that as you step into a new beginning, as you give thanks to where you've been and look at this new beginning, it is in this new path where you will find peace, where you will be able to breathe, where you'll be able to go the distance and manifest that which is right for you. So it's time for a new beginning. It's time for a new path. Whether it's a person, place, circumstance, or situation, it's up to you to make the changes in your life to bring yourself the fulfillment that you deserve. Gosh, I wish I could go into spiritual guidance, but I'm trying to keep these videos a little shorter. So I'm just going to pull one card for an overall spiritual message from the Daily Guidance from Your Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Sagittarius, please, first half of August 2018. It's time to come to an acceptance of the way things are. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you will inspire and lift everyone around you as well as yourself to your highest potential. Ground yourself at this time. Focus on your life purpose. What is it you like to do in your quiet time? Do you like to read? Do you like to write? Do you want to keep a journal? Do you want to draw? Do you want to paint? Do you want to oil paint, watercolor? Do you want to do photography? Work on your life purpose. We are all meant to figure out what our soul purpose is and to share it with the world. It takes lifetimes sometimes to figure out what that means. But when you figure out what it is that truly makes you happy in your life, your heart chakra is going to light up. If some of you have been waiting and feeling burdened by a partnership or a connection and are worried about the way this is going to turn out, have confidence. And to close, I'm going to read from the heart chakra card. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It is safe for you to love and to be loved with an open heart. As we stand by with perfect protection and guidance, we will help for you to open your heart to the acceptance that you are where you belong, and there is great joy if you can figure out what your life purpose is meant to be. I'm going to read a little from here too. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings joy, great joy, to yourself and those around you. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus on serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So it may be a good time to just help others, give to charity, speak your truth and observe. Figure out what is not for you. And be okay with that. Be kind to others. But don't be afraid to step forward into a new beginning. Get rid of unfinished communications and fill your cup with joy. Let go of negative thoughts, feelings, circumstances, or people. And know that once they're gone and all you have is positivity, that things will only go great in your path ahead. Have faith and trust in spirit at this time. If you'd like me to pull your personal energies, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My prices are listed below, and I have a summer offer for a 15-minute reading for just $25. Take care, and God bless.